Hi everyone, it is Digital Girl here with eStoreKings.com, and today I'm going to be taking you through my favorite Canva shortcut keys. Canva shortcut keys are awesome in that they increase your productivity and help you to work a lot faster. So first up is Ctrl D, and of course if you're on a Mac, that's going to be Command D. And to use this shortcut, go ahead and click on the item that you'd like to duplicate and simply hit Ctrl D. Then you can move it around and place it wherever you'd like. Next up, if you're working with text, is going to be Shift Ctrl K, and that will transform your text into uppercase. So for example, here we've got the word hustle in all lowercase. If you hit Shift Ctrl K, it'll go ahead and change all of the letters into uppercase for you. Next, we have Ctrl A, and that is select all. And as much as that seems like a boring shortcut key, of course you can use Ctrl A in many other programs, it is very helpful in Canva. So you can go ahead and hit Ctrl A, and then you can move things around all at once. And then we have Shift plus the arrow keys. Now, normally, if we go to move something around and we hit the arrow keys, it's going to move very slowly. So you're nudging it kind of, I guess, 1 pixel at a time. But if you hold down the Shift key, it'll move it a lot faster. And now we have Shift and click. So this will multi-select items on your page. So go ahead and hold down that Shift key. And now that you have all 3 items selected, you can go ahead and move them. You can also drag over top of items and select them as well. Now, normally when you resize, you simply click and then you drag a corner. And that, of course, does work. You could make it bigger and then reposition it if you'd like. Or to kind of cut corners a little bit, simply hold down the Alt key and then drag from one corner, and it will drag from the center. And then that way you don't actually have to reposition it after you've enlarged it. This one is pretty easy. Just hit the Backspace to get rid of something. And that saves just a little bit of time because otherwise you'd have to go up to the trash can up here. Ctrl B is a pretty common one. Again, you can use it in many other programs, but it's still handy in Canva. So simply click on the word that you'd like to make bold, hit Ctrl B, and there you have it. You've quickly made all of the text bold. Ctrl G will group items for you. Right now, these little guys are just individual items that you can move around freely. But if you wanted to group them, you can go ahead and select them and hit Ctrl G. And now they're in one group and they'll stay together. And next we have the exact opposite, and that is ungrouping items. So oftentimes when you use pre-made text in Canva, it comes in a group. But perhaps you'd like to separate it so that you can move them around. Right now in a group, it's always going to stay together. So if we'd like to ungroup all of the text, go ahead and click on it and hit Ctrl-Shift-G. And now they're all in individual pieces and you can move them around. Next up, we have the Bring Forward shortcut. And this is really just a quick and easy way of bringing things forward. And if you're wondering where I'm getting all of these cute little elements, it's over here on the side. Click on Elements, and then you can go ahead and search for different types of items. So last but not least are the Workspace shortcut keys, and that is things like zooming in, zooming out, making the document full width, and fitting the document to full screen. So for example, if we wanted to zoom in on the document, we could hit Ctrl and the plus key. And then of course, to zoom out, it would be Ctrl and the minus key. And if we wanted to make the document full width to kind of fill the page, simply hit Ctrl 0. And then if we wanted to fit to screen and see the full document, hit Ctrl Alt 0. And that is it for my Canva shortcut keys. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.